Hi, here's coming in stages now how I'm going to do a stew. We got a lot of vegetables here. We got sweet peppers, aubergine, little peppers, leeks, baby aubergines, carrots are somewhere in there as well, courgettes. So, we got some onion and we also have garlic. I've just cut the onion, now I will cut the garlic. Because it's going to cook quite a long time. Because the garlic is going to cook a long time, I don't have to do it really fine. I can just half or quarter the little toes. I'm going to use that big pot over there. I'm going to get it down in a minute. And I will be using beef as well as pork. So this piece of meat is British, it says, up there. And this bit here is Irish. Not sure how much liters fit in that pot, but quite a lot. I make loads and loads of portions. I'm going to freeze them after when I'm done. Alright, this much I've got now, but I'm going to use a little bit more of that garlic. That one here is old garlic. This is a bit fresher. Alright, this is what we got so far, onions and garlic. Now just chopped a bit more garlic. This is going to come towards it. This is going to be a very healthy meal. Look at the amount of garlic. Garlic is so good for you. Next, I will be just cutting the meat in little pieces. And after I've done that, I will fry the meat with the onions together. And I use just a bit of salt and pepper. So that's the beef done. Now I'm adding the pork. Right, here they are. And there's some carrots in there as well. So I'm going to cut all of these now. And then I'm waiting for something else to add. So I'm just doing all this. And I should add all of these vegetables. They're soaking in salt water. I'm using salt water to draw out, poisoning from when they spray the plants. So hopefully it all gets drawn out now. Still got more vegetables to do. This is what I've done so far. And now here is what I was waiting for. Chilies, mixed chilies. And the heat setting there is on 2. So it should be reasonably, a little bit of fire to the mill. Where is it now? Hang on. There. Heat setting 2. It's going to be a nice little stew. I mean, all of that, and check out the size of the pan. It's massive. Right. I better get going now. Phew, it's done. Right. Loads of colourful veg. I'm going to fry the meat with these onions and garlic in olive oil in a moment in this big pan here. Later on we're going to have these fusillinis with it. Rice will go as well. And to give it a bit extra fibre, I will be adding red kidney beans and black beans. So I'm going to start now frying the meat. I will be using a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I'm throwing one onion in first, so that way I know when the oil is hot enough to put the rest in. Okay, it's getting hot enough now. So, throwing this in. And the meat. It just covers the bottom of the pot. I will make several meals out of this. I do this quite regularly. I do a big pot of food and then freeze it in portions. That way when I come home from work I don't actually have to cook. I can just defrost the meal or have it defrosted already from the day before. Oh, little straggler here. Right, I will also use a little bit of red wine once the meat is cooked a bit better. Oops, I was almost going to open it. Try to do it with one hand. I don't have a tripod in the moment. So, a little bit for me. And the rest, no, not quite the rest. A little bit more for me. And that will go into the meal. But I'm waiting for the meat to be a bit more brown before I put that in. So I'm literally waiting for that to be browned on all sides so the meat is going to get sealed. So you can see the meat is covering the bottom of the pot. If you're going to have a smaller pot, you're obviously using less meat. So I'm now adding the wine because it looks all nice and sealed. It just gives us this little bit of extra. I let that go for a couple of minutes now. It's bubbling about. It's a massive pot. So in a couple of minutes I will be adding all of this. Loads of colourful vegetables. Some homegrown too. So I've added all the vegetable now. But of course I can't leave it like that. So I need to add some water or it will all burn otherwise. Oops. And a bit more, hang on. Right, this is just normal cold water. It's just put in a kettle for transport. Right, a little bit more liquid. It's a lot of water but fits in there. Do it literally to the top. So now it's all well covered. Right, I'm going to let that cook and also add the red kidney beans and the black beans. Okay, it's in there. Give it a little, carefully little stir. It's all going to go down. All those veg are going to shrink a little bit. Right, I'm just going to let that go down. I haven't got any stock cubes in the moment, but I've got this organic green powder. So it's got, what's that? Can't be. It's got all sorts of unusual veg in there. Avocado, banana, pineapple side. No, hang on, what is that? No, that's a green smoothie. Hang on. There's no apple and thingy in there. Hang on, there's this. Let's see. Oh, I can't find it. But there's loads, meant to be loads and loads of green in there. So instead of a stock cube, which I haven't got, I'm just going to use a bit of that green powder. Oh, I found it, what's in it. Organic flaxseed flour, organic baobab, full pulp powder, organic barley grass powder, organic wheatgrass powder, organic maca powder, organic kale powder, organic spirulina powder, organic kelp powder, and loads of other stuff which sounds really healthy. So I've put like a little spoon of that in here now. Hopefully it works and not a stock cube. Right, that's it now. Let's go for a bit. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I've got it now on the highest setting on 5. Ouch, hot. Right, take this off. Give it a little stir. See, it's all boiling nicely. I'm just going to put it down to 4 first of all. And then after a little while I'm going to put it down to 3. But I'm going to leave the top off now. The whole thing does look a little pale. It needs something for color, really. So what I'm going to do is, usually I've got some kind of soup to add, not soup, sauce, you know, like a stirring sauce to add. I haven't got anything here, so I'm going to use a couple of stock cubes just for, you know, they're like beef here, there. They'll be good for the taste and good for a little bit of color. I've added that now. Let's see if it makes a difference. You see? Yeah, it is. No, it wasn't. That was an aubergine. Maybe it's already dissolved. Oh yeah, look, it's getting a little darker. It's already smelling great. Still got a couple more hours to go. Can possibly stick most vegetables in there. I just like for aesthetic reasons, I do like a lot of colorful vegetables. And I find carrots fit into almost everything. It's cooking away. Still on 4. I think I'm going to leave it on 4 now. If I had like loads of time, but I don't. I go up early for work. I work Sundays, so. Right, it's going to still take another couple of hours. The cows will take longest. Oops, it's going a bit. Right, and when that's done, I'm going to do those and have that together. And that's a really nice meal. And then I will put everything in little portions. I've got these bags, and I do a few of those after when it's all cooled down. Yeah, this is a really handy meal. Easy to freeze, easy to defrost, and easy to do. Don't have to be exact either. Whatever amount vegetables, whatever you have, just put it in. It's looking better already. Look, it's thickened up a little bit too. It's not ready yet. Okay, finally it looks ready. See, it thickened quite a bit. I could serve it like this, or I could thicken it a little bit more with this, with beef gravy. Like just a few. But yeah, this is it. That's one of my stews. I just whack them together with kind of what I have. Thank you for watching. Yeah, and just to add, I do these with that. Fusillinis. You could do spaghetti with that, or rice, possibly even potatoes. Yes. Bye bye for now. Yeah, and thank you for watching. So I'm just going to give this a little try. Right. I can't really switch it around while it's on, and I don't have a tripod, so one minute. Right, it needs a tiny little bit more salt. Apart from that, it's good. Bye bye, thank you.